Brian Anderson coming to you courtside with Chris Webber and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Chicago Bulls. On just about ready to get this one started. First, let's hear from Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks, BA. I mean, Anthony Davis is shining with the Lakers.
They make one heck of a tag team. Thanks, Allie. Into the new season, Chris. Every team wants to start fast. How important is that?
Yeah, you want to start, BA, the season fast, but you'd rather end the season playing your best basketball. But each team wants a strong start because that helps build that confidence.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. And for Los Angeles, the big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Malik Monk is out there with Dwight Howard. Westbrook finds James. Shot clock at 5. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Grant.
So true, BA. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, a living legend. LeBron James with more all-NBA selections than any player in history, and he's still going strong.
Both free throws good from James. And LeBron in his mid-30s. He's not slowing down. Chris, it seems like he's getting better.
Just think about it. Scoring, rebounding, and assisting at career-high rates. I mean, we know Father Time is undefeated, but LeBron's probably going with Father Time the longest rounds.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Davis with the defensive effort.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the leg.
And it's the Bulls' ball. Down low. Here's Williams. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Pass to Westbrook. Here's Howard. Davis finds James. James double teamed. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's the Lakers with it. 2 on the clock. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Lays out. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Here's Chicago now. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. DeRozan against James. Misses off the left iron.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Monk passes to Howard. Back to Monk. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Levine. And again, the Lakers, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Davis against Williams. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers. And with this break, a chance to see the best passers in the league from last season. Russell Westbrook on top.
It was a virtuoso performance. They ran the offense through him time and time again.
And the Lakers with possession here. Well, Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Almost nothing can stop Westbrook's drive. I mean, he's just so explosive.
Ball outside. Levine against Monk. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Davis down low, working on Williams. And here's Westbrook. Outside Davis. Over Williams. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Westbrook.
Yeah, with Westbrook on the ball, you can't have a hole in your defense. He's too smart to miss it.
And Levine, here we go. And the dunk by Levine.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Outside Monk. Pass to Davis. Over Williams. Davis misses. Chicago trailing here. DeRozan outside. Now here's Vucevic. Vucevic draws the double. Kicks it to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. And the officials call a traveling violation. Some changes now for the Lakers. Anthony comes in for Howard. And Bazemore is subbed in for Monk. And a change for the Bulls. White's checked in. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 6 from the floor. DeRozan against Anthony. Pass to Davis.
2 minutes remain in the first.
And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
And the Bulls making a change here. Bradley, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Jones comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Brown, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Caruso in for Ball. Brown in the high post. Ariza's there. Here's Caruso. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his
that one on Anthony.
First team foul. Shooting for Chicago, Alex Caruso. At the line for 2.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. And there's 1:38 left in the first. Here's Bazemore. He's guarded by White.
Derek Jones Jr. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
A minute 31 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Anthony. Five to shoot. Back to Bazemore. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Lets it fly. And again, no good by the Lakers. Here's Caruso. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. The Lakers trail. Here's Anthony. No good with a layup. The Bulls have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Left side White. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
There's a certain level of fearlessness we see from White, not fazed by that contact on the shot.
Pass to Jordan. Back to Bazemore. Shot to stop the run. Bradley grabs the board.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been an easy lay.
Jones. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Outside Nunn. Out to the wing. Here's Anthony. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Few in NBA history have been better in this area than Carmelo. He's made a lot of money.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Bulls. They're up by 3. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Well, he can be a one-man army, rebounding, scoring, and assisting. But Russell Westbrook knows he's got to rally those around him to win.
We got to do it together. And I think that's more important than scoring any points or doing anything else is leadership. And that's where I got to find my...
Westbrook is all about winning, Grant.
Yes, he is. And his teammates will tell you as well. For all the stats he piles up at the end of the day, he's laser focused on getting the dub.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
Trevor Ariza out there with Anthony. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Rajon Rondo. And it's Nunn in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter.
A clever play by Rondo. Shifts the defense to create a shot for his teammates.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
All right, B.A. Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, "I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire."
Oh, different perspective, Allie. Good stuff.
Yeah, and when you look at Troy Brown Jr., his athleticism and finishing ability jumps out. I mean, he gets off the floor in a hurry.
Here's Caruso. Checked by Rondo. Back to White. From deep. And it's Jordan with the rebound. And Troy Brown Jr. has certainly shown flashes. Now he must focus on becoming more consistent, I think.
Yeah, no question. It's clear he has talent. Now it's time for him to put up his intensity. He must continue to take advantage of his opportunities.
Outside, Brown. Pass to White. Now Brown. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. And Anthony slams it in.
That's what I'm talking about, Melo. Man, this guy can still get up.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. And injuries are part of sports. Sometimes the team has to hold a player back and say, "You're not healthy enough to play." Chris, that's got to be a tough conversation.
Yeah, teams, they're more cautious now than back in my day. I tell you what, players can get angry, but you got to respect an organization that's looking out for you. Think about it. We've had some pretty horrific injuries where maybe the organization should have been more cautious.
And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. DeRozan against James. And it's DeRozan missing. The Lakers in the lead. James outside. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Davis. That one falls. Davis has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Oh, embracing contact on the way up. Wayne Davis is terrific at keeping his composure on these challenging finishes.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Levine for three. Drains the triple. Levine's got 5 points.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Here's James. Up top, Monk. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's James. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I love how unafraid they are to mix it up in the paint.
Inside. Here's Vucevic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
Nikola Vucevic taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Bazemore's checked in for the Lakers. He does not get the second one. The Lakers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. To the paint. Here's Davis. Denied by DeRozan. Outside Levine. Ball outside. Pass to DeRozan. 6 to shoot.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Takes a 13-footer. Ooh, Howard with a block.
You got to be aware of Howard at all times, especially on defense, where he makes his living blocking shots.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
DeRozan against Howard. And it's DeRozan missing. And he's going for the oop here. Howard's shot's good. Howard's got his first bucket in this one.
Love the focus from Howard. So excellent at draining difficult shots over the defense.
Ball passes to Levine. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Westbrook outside. Pass to Howard. Now Davis. Here's Bazemore. He's covered by Levine. Here's Bazemore. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 44 seconds left in the first half. DeRozan outside. Shoots over Davis. And again, it's Chicago.
Now that's an assertive offensive talent. DeRozan is able to use his size to his advantage.
DeRozan against James. Here's Howard. Nice D from Vucevic.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Pass to DeRozan. Outside Levine. From downtown. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
You see the work Levine has put in his three-point shot. Now a legit threat from deep.
For 3, Westbrook. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Lakers on top. They're up by 1. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks a lot. I'm with Frank Vogel. And, Coach, what's going to be critical in the second half to get this win?
Let's just be us, okay? We got to go on the three-point line, keep them off the free throw line, make them make contested twos. We got to move the basketball.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. In the second quarter, they put in the work to create a slight scoring advantage. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
We have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit, but tonight, they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think?
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Ball and LaVine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. The Lakers trail. Monk with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. James passes to Davis. That one goes in.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Chicago has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game.
And Anthony Davis' first 7 seasons he spent in New Orleans, I mean, he never made it past the second round. But playing with LeBron, that makes all the difference, doesn't it?
Ball no good. And for the Lakers, they're shooting at about 44% so far. And Davis gets double teamed. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Hey, plenty of criticism came Davis's way when he asked for a trade. Now he's a champion, though, C-Webb. Hard to fault him for that one.
At this point in their careers, LeBron and AD both needed each other to compete for a title. Give them credit for seeing it and making it happen.
Here's Davis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover would drive a coach crazy.
And the Lakers with some changes. Jordan's checked in for Howard. Anthony comes in for Davis. And Ariza's subbed in for James. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Bradley, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Jones comes in for Williams. Brown, he's checked in for DeRozan. And it's Caruso in for Ball. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Caruso.
Lakers foul. Russell Westbrook. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Chicago, Alex Caruso. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. The Lakers making a switch here. Rondo's checked in. And the second free throw is good.
A little bit shaky at the line there. I mean, he did the important part and got him in front.
Here's Jordan. An easy 2 on the layup.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Outside Levine. Pass to Brown. Here's Caruso. Check by Rondo. 5 on the clock. Here's Caruso. The Lakers with a rebound. Jordan's got 5 rebounds in the game.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Monk against Levine. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
It's on Zach Levine.
First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Malik Monk. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
There's no question. Monk's ceiling is high. He needs to keep working on becoming a more efficient scorer and a well-rounded player.
Nuns checked in for Ariza. He makes 1 or 2 that time. Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. White. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Wanting to improve his all-around game. I mean, Levine demonstrating how unselfish he is with a great pass.
Outside Monk. Anthony right side. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Anthony's got 6 points.
You know, you love how Melo commits to the play. I mean, he puts his head down and gets to the finish.
Pass to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Anthony in the post. Williams defending. Kept alive.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
That's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
Here's Levine, plenty of space. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Up top, Rondo. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Well, for a point guard, despite shaky range, Rondo has a pretty good field goal percentage for his career. A lot of that is shot selection.
1:49 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And Zach Levine again. Levine's got 9 points in the quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Well, Zach Levine, the UCLA product, I mean, he has continued to improve over time. He's now a bona fide star.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Chris, you think back to the injuries Levine has had to overcome. It's amazing where he is now.
He showed mental fortitude. He's still an elite athlete, but the sky's the limit for him.
LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. Bazemore comes in for Rondo. And a change for the Bulls. Ball's checked in.
Anthony's just a natural born shooter. I mean, even from beyond the arc, he makes it look effortless.
The Bulls have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Ball passes to Levine. James with the block.
Oh, what a swap by LeBron, working hard to be all over.
Vucevic with a steal. Now here's White. He's closely guarded. Banked it in off the glass. White's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
The kick out to Nunn. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to Vucevic. Ball outside. White, the pass to Vucevic. Back to White. There's the triple. Rebound, the Lakers. Jordan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now James. Anthony finds none. Now James, pounded by Ball. 3 seconds left. And there's a nice layup by James. And now it's a 4-point Laker lead.
Forceful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting the shot.
The third quarter comes to a close. The Lakers on top, up by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
This is how you quarterback an offense. He sees and anticipates what the defense is doing.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. The big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Dwight Howard out there with Kent Bazemore. That's the Laker 5.
They're playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
Pass to Levine. Up top, Vucevic. Guarded by Howard. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. 13 feet out, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
You like seeing Levine like more like this, wanting to improve as a passer.
With a 9-footer, James finds Howard, and here's Westbrook. Pass to Bazemore. To the inside, White with the steal. Ball outside. There's the drive. It's not going to go for him. And Los Angeles the other way now.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
Yeah, this is the chemistry Howard has with his guys. Fantastic at realizing when to go for alley-oops.
Now here's Levine. Ball outside. To the middle. Vucevic. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
And they've really displayed a sharp passing game tonight as well. A lot of well-timed assists out there.
Monk, he's checked in for Bazemore. Williams is checked in for Chicago. That one misses for Vucevic. The Lakers in the lead. Davis, the pass to Howard. Ball against Westbrook. James outside. The 11-footer. No good off the back of the rim.
He doesn't miss many of those. I mean, still, that's exactly the shot they were looking for.
Ball passes to DeRozan. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Davis.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
James outside. Clock at 6. Count that bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. DeRozan against Davis. It's DeRozan with a drive. And the dunk by DeRozan.
I love how he takes good angles on drives to the rim. DeRozan has a nice fluidity to his game.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And I'm sure the players will be staying hydrated with some Gatorade during this timeout. It's so important that they maximize their ability to recharge during a short break like this. The Bulls making a switch here. Caruso's checked in.
During that break, Coach Frank Vogel had some advice for his team. He loves what he's seeing from their perimeter offense. He told the team, quote, "Keep shooting. It's working for us. Let's bring this home." Back to you.
James passes to Howard. Pass to James. Back to Monk. Just 5 to shoot. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Westbrook against ball. Here's Vucevic. Lays it up and banks it in. Vucevic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is Vucevic's comfort zone. Even when the D is good, his offense is sometimes just better.
Here's James. And there's another one for the Lakers.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
There should only be one thing they're talking about in this timeout, trying to deny him the ball in the paint before he does any more damage.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. Gets the 3 to fall. Levine's got 12 points here in the second half.
This is what leaders do. Levine commanded the rock and coming through in the big spot.
Good work there as it goes.
That's a perfect setup. Charlotte screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Chicago's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Ball left side. 4-3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Well, taking on a bigger responsibility over time. I mean, you got to respect Ball's tenacity during important moments.
Going for the lob, and the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it.
Oh, I mean, what a time to turn it over. I mean, if this game doesn't go their way, we're going to look back on that one.
Chicago's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. The deep 3 from Levine. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Dwight Howard picks one up.
Yeah, a springy athlete. Levine is hard to check. I mean, foul in the act that time.
Levine taking 3 shots.
So the first of 3 is good, and that brings him within 2 here.
I mean, he's just so athletically gifted. I mean, he's a knockdown shooter. It feels like Levine is perpetually underappreciated for all that he does.
He makes the second free throw, and that narrows the gap to 1. And no good on the third free throw. So he ends up 2 for 3. James against Williams. Off the left rim and out.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Levine passes to DeRozan. Here's Levine. Pass to Williams. Clock at 4. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on LeBron James.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
For the Bulls, Patrick Williams taking 2 shots.
no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that ties this game up.
And the chance to take the lead gets away because of the miss.
And he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Pass to Levine. It's in!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Timeout called, the Lakers. They're down by 2. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the Lakers have possession. Pass to James. Pump for 3. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
A monster hoop by Monk. We see his confidence growing. Great to see.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're behind by 1. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And allow the section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who is the best. Let's show them why we are the big fans of the NBA. Let's get loud.
Monk against Levine. Count it!
Oozing with confidence right now. You got to love seeing Levine capitalize in the clutch.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They trailed by 1. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
Yeah, down by 1. You'd expect them to go for 2 here unless they get something wide open on the perimeter.
Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
And James loves these big moments. He isn't afraid to shoot it when the game is on the line.
Levine against Monk. Now here's Levine. It's off. So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers, pulling it out for the W. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Anthony, the chemistry between you and LeBron, how much of that is your skill set versus your connection as teammates?
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everybody.